Hi, my name is Samar, but I also go by Sam or First Time Panner, so whichever you like, you can call me. This video will be a 23 and 2023 project pan update, and this is just the year-long project pan that I have for myself, where I want to finish 23 beauty products in the year of 2023 to completion. So the only goal I have in this project is to completely finish these products. If I'm squinting, it's because the fan is right on my face because it's so hot, and also the light is right on my face because I've been struggling with lighting lately. But I've been at home all day and I like to be in the dark when I'm just laying in bed at home. So this sounds so weird, I haven't seen the light all day, so it feels overpowering. But if I'm squinting, that's why. It's very dry, and I have dry eyes and light sensitivity, so it's like a 1-2 punch right now. But I'm just gonna get started. I have 2 rollouts, well, 2 empties, and then a product that I'm going to be replacing with another product, another similar product, and I'll explain why. But I think I will start, I'm gonna save those for the end so that we have something to be excited for. Also, what's on my eyes is the Earth row of the Avatar palette. In my last video, it might not be the last video that I posted, but the last video that I filmed, I was using the Air row, and now I'm using the Earth row. The dark green is kind of patchy, but hopefully you can't see that. The first product I'll start with is actually kind of an exciting one. That is my Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Super Strawberry. So it is barely any progress, barely. But considering I haven't been able to make a line, a new progress line, in 3 months, this is very exciting for me. I'm wearing 4 things on my lips right now, but I'm wearing this underneath 3 other lip products because I was using this just as a lip balm, and I just didn't take it off before I put my other stuff on. But that's mostly how I've been using it in order to get that progress. I have used it a few times just because I wanted a pink lip, but other than that, I've been using it as a lip balm in lieu of some other stuff, and that's how I got most of the progress. Here's where it stands now. So that last line is a line that took 3 months to make, so a little bit embarrassing because it's hardly anything. But this was a product that I kind of just gave up on finishing, but I still wanted to keep it in the project so that I didn't just completely neglect this product for another year. I'm planning on putting it in a different project next year, but considering I bought this in 2020, it's out of all of my lipsticks, it's my oldest one. I have some older glosses, which is kind of gross, and I'm wearing one of them also on my lips. But this and the other lipstick in this project are my 2 oldest lipsticks, so I don't want to just push this off until next year. I want to keep getting use on it, and that's me rambling just to say I'm glad that I'm still getting progress on it. The other lip product that I was talking about is my, is this Revlon? Yeah, my Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. I never remember what this is called. It's in the shade Mink, and I can't draw a new progress line for this because I only used it a few times and I'm wearing it on my lips now. I'll just say what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing that Chubby Stick, and then on top of that I put this lipstick because I just kind of wanted to see what they look like together, and they're really pretty, by the way. But because this look is more earthy, I kind of wanted something a little bit more warm toned, or just an earthy tone. So I put on top my Bite crayon in Calvados, and then, even though it didn't need it, I also put on my Fenty gloss that's in this project just to get one more use on it. Even though I couldn't make a new mark anyway, I just kind of wanted to get another use regardless. So those are the 4 products that are on my lips right now. And I still love this lipstick, but I've just been so focused on the other things that I've been panning. So Yet again, another slow month for this lipstick. I'm still going to try to finish this by the end of the year, but I'm just not 100% sure I'll be able to do that. It's a really good everyday color, but I feel like I'm either only using this like every single day and I make tons of progress and neglecting everything else, or I'm like panicking and using everything else to get progress and just not using this ever. So I need to find a balance. I also need to not pan so many of the same type of product at the same time. I'll move on to nail polish now, and I'm panning 2 nail polishes kind of together right now. I should have redone my nails before I filmed this video, but I didn't want to like disturb the progress lines, and also I was lazy. But I'm panning my NYX nail polish in the shade Forever 1989 and the Cult Nails polish in the shade Feedback, and I made good progress the first month, and now the progress has just like slowed down a lot. I don't know if you can see that small gap between these 2 lines, and then that small gap between the black line and the silver line here. So if I'm going to finish these, I need to step up my usage. My single eyeshadows, I can explain myself. Yet again, I cannot draw a new progress line for this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick in the shade Golden Pink, and that's like, again, probably the 3rd month in a row, maybe the 2nd, but pretty much this whole year has been slow on this stick. I started with almost that much at the beginning of the year, and I use this as an inner corner shade mostly when I wear the other shadow that's in this project, and that's my e.l.f. liquid shadow in the shade Galaxy, and I've only used this twice since last update. I made a new mark, but that, if you can see that space between these 2 marks here, that's from the past 2 months, not from just this past month. I've only used this twice since last update, and that was because I was really trying to hit pan on like more, or like not hit pan, but I was trying to use my Pan That palette a lot more this past month, and I was like, I hit pan on one of the shades, so that was exciting, and then I was trying to like meet some like specific goals on certain shadows in there. So now that I've like done that, I'm moving on back to this, and the last few times that I used this, I noticed it was drying out, so I'm going to make it my goal to just focus on these 2. I mean, other than the palettes that I have in different projects, I'm going to like forget about my Pan Those palettes and just focus on these 2, so that I can hopefully try to get this one out by next update before it completely dries out on me, and then also be able to make a decent mark on this one, because even if I might not finish it, I do want to get really good use on this before the end of the year. I'll talk about my palette that I have in this project. Well, now it's just down to 1 shade actually. This is the bronzer that's in my project from this e.l.f. contour palette, and I'll put a picture of where I was last time so that you can see the difference in the pan. I will say, as I was doing my makeup for this video earlier, a tiny chunk did chip off, and I'm pretty sure it was like from the surface of the pan, because I don't see like a dent in the product, so I'm pretty sure that expanded the pan slightly. But I have been trying my best to use this as much as possible, and I do really want to finish this. I keep saying like, maybe I won't finish this, maybe I won't finish this, but I really do need to finish something. So I'm still going to try to finish this product by the end of the year, and I have 5 more months, so you know, if I just use this every time I do my makeup, I'm sure I can do that just fine. So I'll just have to be diligent and responsible with my panning. I always have a fragrance in this project, and the fragrance that I've had for the past 2 months is my Versace Bright Crystal, and it's gonna look slightly different because the top here popped off, and for a while I couldn't find it, so I wasn't really using it that much for like a week straight. But then I found it, and it's not like, it doesn't sit back all the way down anymore, but it still works fine. And The progress line again was smaller, so I started here, jumped to this black line, and now I'm at this silver line, so not that much progress, but I've been panning so many other like perfume samples, so I think I just need to like refocus because I do want to finish this by the end of the year because this is the oldest perfume or fragrance in general in my entire collection, so I need to get it out. As I mentioned before, I have a mini Fenty gloss bomb here in this project. This is in the shade, I'll like cover this so it doesn't blind you. This is in the shade Fussy, I think, and I just have it on my lips right now. I only use this 2 or 3 times since last update, and I'm panning a lot of glosses right now, so I need to refocus. I feel like all of my like easiest lip products to wear, like this and my mink lipstick, are just like getting so neglected, so I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and then I need to use my products. But I really like this gloss. I love Fenty gloss bombs, so I'll definitely repurchase this at some point after I finish this, but yeah, no new progress line for this, unfortunately. The last product that I had in from last time is, or before I talk about the one I'm replacing, is my Dose of Colors lip oil in the shade Pretty Nice. It's still fine, like it's not, I don't think it's going bad at all, at least like, it's still fine for me to use, so I'm not too much in a rush with this as long as I can like keep remembering to use it. So that's the color, in case you were wondering. The product that I'm replacing, you might have noticed I didn't show my powder, and that's because it shattered after I repressed it too. I was so annoyed. I'll post the picture of what it looked like because I didn't even want to like grab it and open it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that behind me for now. I'm gonna like focus on it next year again, but for now I'm going to replace that with my Sephora powder. This one's also cracking, but it's still in the pan because I did repress this. I've said it so many times, so I'm not gonna bore you again, but I did repress this with a bunch of other things, so that's why it looks like this. And of course my goal is to finish this, but I think this will be a lot easier for me to finish because it's all in one pan and I can like easily reach for it instead of having to grab that palette. The only thing is I'm still working on that powder in my deck of panning, so once I finish that I'll start working on this, but to be quite honest, I don't know when I'll finish it, but I do think I'll finish this by the end of the year. You might know the 2 products that I did finish: my Tarte lip balm in the shade Rose, and this is the like Sea Quench lip balm. It doesn't really matter what it is because it's discontinued, but I did finish it all the way, and I'll show you where it was. I went from this line here to the bottom to finish it, and it only took me about a week, but I was like, no, don't open a new lip balm until you roll something into your project, because I do have another roll-in for that, which is another one of those Tarte lip balms, but this is in the shade Nude. I have 2 of these actually. I bought them when I actually bought these 2 and then that Rose one when I found out these were being discontinued, so I'm now working my way through them. And I've only used this like 3 times since opening it, but I'll show you where it is regardless. That's where it is on my paper, and I think this will only take me 2, maximum 3 months to finish, because I could easily finish this in like a month if this was like the only lip balm that I was using, because I really love these, but I want to share my attention between this and the Avatar one that I have in my other project pan, so 2, maybe 3 months, and that'll be gone. I don't know if I'm gonna roll the other one into this project. Maybe I will, we'll see. The second product that I finished was my Pattern Styling Cream. I was here last time, I had almost none left, and I said it was only gonna last me a week. It actually lasted me 2 weeks, So it was definitely a good thing I didn't roll this out then, but you know, absolutely nothing left in here. So yeah, I'm glad I finished this, but I do miss having it for like at least smoothing out my edges or like the top of my hair whenever I'm going out. So I think I'll open up the mini, or I might try to use this other product that I'm rolling in, which is my Curlsmith in-shower style fixer. This is actually a lot different than I thought it would be. It's literally just straight up a gel. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this. So, and it's like super sticky and everything like you would expect a gel to be. So it's not like a leave-in conditioner or like a moisturizer at all. Possibly I'll be able to use it like to smooth out my hair. I don't know. I just put what I had in my hands in my hair, so maybe it'll work. I think I might have to figure out some other products that I can finish this year because I just am not doing very well with the panning. So yeah, I'm gonna try to have some new roll-ins next time. I am like really gonna try my best to finish this e.l.f. eyeshadow. I don't know if I'll get like all the way down to the bottom because this wand doesn't go to the bottom. So once I already took the stopper out too, so once I like get all that I can reach, I'll just call it done. But I'm really gonna try to get this done by next time. Hopefully I can hit that goal. Roxy is getting really impatient with me right now. So yeah, I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.